Hello, everybody, and happy Thursday. And today we are celebrating one of the greatest legends of all time, Maurice LaMarche, one of my childhood classic heroes. And yeah, as you can see from my profile picture, one of my favorite characters that he has ever voiced is Big Bob Pataki from Hey Arnold, one of the best roles he has ever played. I know people have their different opinions, but it's my personal favorite. And as soon as everybody join in, I'm just gonna put down his roles here. All right. Mm-hmm. Who is this? It's the big headed no.
Hey, boys.
Oh, that's not a cool entrance. Well, what's up?
Not much. How about you? Doing good?
You could say half and half. I can't wait to do this stream. I'm just gonna put down here to here. No, 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 no. You do it yourself, Christian. I'm busy doing my stuff. Much better. All right. Just waiting for everybody. Just waiting for them to come back. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't put his other Skylanders role.
Do what?
His other Skylander, role.
What was his other role?
What was it? Dive Clops? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that dude. Well, because I haven't played Superchargers, only have Small Force and Trap Team, so but well, I don't know. I don't know if we should mention him. Maybe not, but if you want to add him, go ahead.
Well, I'm adding my original suggestions right now. I'm putting a lot of good ones. Oh no, not him. Why does it have to be him out of all people? No, it's Doctor Doom.
Hello.
Halo.
Halo. What is this, Halo? The game Halo?
Yeah, because I
No,
can
I
see
just
it.
said hey and then low. Hello.
Don't you mean
Yeah, I
Ayo?
can see because I can see the halo. Yeah.
So,
Hey,
how's your day,
hey,
Bobby?
Bob. Oh, wait, I'm not Bob. You're Bob of Bob's Beepers.
That's right. And he'll pound anybody that crosses him.
Bob will bash you for not buying his beepers because you're gonna buy them at the Bob's Beepers.
You could take your business and go to Bob's Burgers.
Lol.
So, Bobby, how was your day today?
It was all right. How about you guys?
Good, right?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
Hey,
Hey, what?
what's your name? Oh, nobody got that reference. Man,
Oh, I did.
I was hoping somebody would reply.
What's your name?
Tony? Fuck you, Tony!
Tony.
Oh, that. I seen that on Instagram, but it was out and Cover Panda 2.
Oh
What?
yeah, with Poe and that villain from the second movie.
Yeah, Lord Chen.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Nikki.
Hey,
Hello.
Nikki.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good.
That's good to hear.
How about you guys?
I'm doing
We're all
good.
right.
That's good.
I got bitten today.
What?
Yeah. It came out of nowhere.
What came out of nowhere?
I got bitten.
By
What, by a dog or a bug?
A possum.
A possum? Are you playing with us?
No. Maybe. We'll see. Oh no. He's here. It's father!
Hello, father.
You're not my dad.
Let's go.
I first saw that Vine start over a Caillou episode. It was like Caillou, a dad was like taking him to the a bathtub, and that's where that line showed up.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So, Fresh, how you doing today?
Yes, it's great to see y'all again. I was almost about to get ticked off again because of, well, when you enter in the photos and say it's not big enough. I was almost about to switch to another character, but I'm fine right now.
Oh, that's good. And last night I was able to watch the first episode of Dexter's Laboratory.
Cool. I remember my first Dexter's Laboratory episode. It's like the first episode I ever watched was like him trying to like buy a light bulb.
Yeah, I remember that episode. And like after like Dexter finally put one in, Dee Dee said, "You know, a lot the other ones are gonna go out, right?" And then, "Oh yeah," and then the whole thing goes like out.
Yeah. All right. So, is everybody ready?
Yes, we are.
All right, smartass. Let's go.
The
You forgot the
brain.
N.
What?
Oh, sorry, but Blitz, you forgot the N in squint.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, kind of like going fast with the typing. That's why.
All right, so yes, the brain. One of my favorite Maurice LaMarche voices. So of course, brain for picking the brain. He's of course the smartest of the duo, and of course he always has plans to take over the world and every night. But of course, every plan fails mainly because of Pinky. But here's the thing, though: is it just Pinky, or is it also Brain that screws up the plans? Think about it.
Well, Brain, what are we gonna do today?
Oh, I was gonna do Pinky, and then Christian would do Brain.
Oh, fine, go ahead.
Wait, Jay, Brian, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
But you fail every
Pinky in
time.
the brain. Yes, Pinky. I always
And yeah,
loved that song from the theme song from Pinky and the Brain, and yeah, that was also my first. Time.
Well, before they had their own show, the theme song was sung by the Animaniacs themselves.
I know.
yeah. But yeah, with the brain, yeah. Even though this is not the first character I got introduced to for Maurice LaMarche, it's still one of his best ones, you know. And there's the theory that he might be the insane one.
I mean,
Well,
judging by this picture alone,
He's
well,
crushed.
and this is mainly from the theme song because,
I know.
of course, I just love that look because you know how irritating he could be. But yeah, this like a really good role for Maurice LaMarche. I'm glad it's like most iconic roles, and of course he returned as him in the 2020 version of Animaniacs for Hulu. Of course, it's not still going on anymore because it ended last month.
Uh, and Fresh, can you tell us the impression he did for the brain?
Oh yes, one of the many things that I do like when it comes to characters is the inspiration for the voice for them. For Maurice LaMarche, he based the voice off of Orson Welles, the guy known for like the world of the what was it called? War of the Worlds. Yeah, faking an alien invasion, like the radio guy. So he just based the voice off of him.
That's an
Yeah,
interesting fact.
yeah. And like other opinions about the brain?
Well, nothing short of spectacular. That's all I can say.
Yeah. And what I also liked about his brain, like, the way he is today is because, yeah, I saw this in a flashback when he was really young and why he's like this today. He
I'm
just
glad they
wanted some,
explained it.
yeah, they explained it. He just wanted some cheese, but of course the scientists had to be mean to him.
Yeah,
That's it.
And also, Fresh, there's no N in Squid.
What, dude? I just freaking. I told him that like earlier, but like before we got started.
I know, but I'm looking at Beyond the Voice Actors. It just says Squid, so there's no squint in it.
Well, that's their fault, and being all freaked up and stuff. You think they would have fixed it, but no.
No, guys. There's no need to fight.
No. It's not fighting. It's just
Or-
irritation.
Or I should have said argue.
Hold on.
Guys,
I just
come
went
on,
to
I'm
the
having-
official wiki, Fresh. Yeah, he doesn't have an N.
Guys, please. Like, I'm trying to have a good day. I already saw like just.
No. I'm telling the
What?
truth. He doesn't have an N in his name.
Oh wait.
he does know that. Besides, if you keep it long enough, Blitz, you're gonna make him burning mad, even more than usual.
Well, he is father, so he burns.
Don't punish us, Father. We are just but your delightful children from down the lane.
Guys, please. Okay.
I just wanted to make a reference.
Boo. Alright. So yeah, for his next character, you want to explain Fresh?
Okay. Well, yeah. Squid along with Bobby and Pesto. Like, yes, they're meant to be just bird parodies of Goodfellas. That's all that is. Like, he's just trying to be the one to fit in, to be tough, and well, there's this running gag where every time he tries to comment on Pesto, he takes that as offense and beats him up. Yeah. Yeah. Also, yes. Maurice LaMarche also voiced the God Pigeon as well. Yeah. Which
I immediately noticed when Blitz started doing that, like, because I saw like a video of that a few years ago, and I immediately remembered that. So,
But yeah, I do like his character. And lastly, yeah, a really good shocker was when he did the burping sounds for like Wacko.
oh yeah, that is a pretty
Okay,
impressive.
Okay, that one I did not know.
It's alright, because he did the same thing for this person.
Yep,
Well-
Buddy the Elf.
Oh wait, I thought we were gonna rate and then move on.
Oh, I was
yeah,
just
he
bringing
just-
the point.
Yeah.
I was just gonna bring that point, but you could go ahead with your ratings.
Yeah,
overall.
like for overall for Maurice LaMarche on Animaniacs, not just brain. I give him. He is an infinite out of 10.
Of course,
And
same here.
yeah, and one more thing before we move on. Nerf. That
Thank
is all.
All right. So yeah, another shocker was when he did the burp for Buddy the Elf.
Yeah, like of course we thought it would be like a stock sound effect, but who would have known that this guy would have done that kind of burp? He
But
just sounded incredible.
here's the thing though, they uncredited him for this role from the movie.
Now that just sucked. But I mean, at least beyond the voice actors was able to credit him.
Well, I actually saw like behind the scenes with Maurice LaMarche. He was talking about Futurama, and he actually brought up the fact that he did the burp for Buddy the Elf.
Yeah, and screw the producers for not crediting that burp. How dare they?
But overall,
Yeah.
I'd give it an infinity. It was legendary.
Of
Yes.
course. They should do that more often.
For me, I give it a out of 10.
Oh, jeez. No. Ow.
That was a good one.
Ow.
Ow, what?
I'm feeling a little dizzy. Get it?
Oh,
Oh,
okay, I get it.
I
get
did not know this either, and I saw Tiny Toons.
So yeah, he basically plays, a kid version of Taz, but he's purple and his name is Dizzy Devil. That's what I liked about Tiny Toons, bringing the Looney Tune characters, making them like, kid versions but different colors.
Well, here's the thing, though. Is that technically the kid version? It's more like
Kid
because
counterparts.
yeah, kid counterparts, and like the Lynchins are basically their like
Exactly.
mentors.
Yeah.
Man,
But I do like the voice
Yeah.
he gave to Dizzy Devil, like, just like that. It was awesome. But what's so funny is that he also played Taz in Tiny Toons.
Oh, which is pretty accurate.
Yeah. Like your opinion first?
Well, yeah, it was very impressive. I like the voice. It kind of sounds like a gravelly Stitch, and I just
I give
but-
him a. No, go ahead.
but I gotta say, like when Maurice voiced Taz, like that was like, whoa! I did not expect him to bring that type of voice. Like it was like much more gravelier than like Mel Blanc's.
It's basically a much more growthier version of Yosemite Sam, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But overall, I give him a 10 out of 10.
Same.
Even though I never really saw Tiny Toons, I'll agree with your scores.
Boo, stick, and who, Christian? Nobody asked. Only Big Bob did. Hello.
oh, look, hey, Big Bob's Beepers.
Hey, first, go ahead.
Okay, so
Wait,
Big Bob Pataki is the father of Helga and Olga Pataki and the husband of Miriam Pataki. He's basically just this bombastic loudmouth. He's just kind of like one of the what?
Oh, you said bombastic. I said Mr. Bombastic.
Yeah, good. But overall, he's not really one of the more decent animated dads in television history, as he's just very neglective and never really just pays attention to Helga. Just wants to, always see that Olga is very, successful in life, and because of that, since he thrives on that, he always calls Helga Olga instead of just not really acknowledging much.
Yeah, yes, I agree with your statement overall. But you gotta admit, Big Bob does have his funny moments.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. And, especially his yelling. And it was an impressive voice, Maurice, that at the time. That's why he's like my top character that Maurice voiced.
Yeah, and he's the reason why I kind of got much more into Hey Arnold, because, well, not because of simply the cast, but the show in general, because it's a thing of beauty.
I
Yeah.
love watching Arnold.
Yeah. Hey, Arnold.
Move it, football head. Hey, Arnold. I also like the Hey Arnold handshake that him and Gerald do.
Yeah, exactly. But my overall score for Big Bob, Infinity.
Yes, same.
He's
And
a 10, he's a 10 out of 10 for me. And
exactly.
also, next for this role, I had no idea.
Yeah, he voiced Abner the pig in the episode Abner Comes Home.
Oh, just in one episode.
Yeah, because him along with the creator of Hey Arnold voiced him time to time.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah. But I must say it was impressive. I like that episode. I give him a 10 out of 10 for that.
Yeah,
all right.
And lastly, Fresh, would you like to talk about Douglas?
Oh, right. Okay, in the episode Arnold's Halloween, where Arnold and his friends fake an alien invasion, this character is supposed to resemble Orson Welles, which is funny because Maurice LaMarche uses his brain voice to play him because, well,
Ooh.
Makes sense. Well, go on.
no, that's all I got to say.
But didn't he also appear in that episode where Eugene turned bad?
I think he did maybe.
Yeah, and saying how he was a fake and all that, and Douglas was like, having his moments, and he actually saved Eugene and his little friend.
Well, wait, that's another different guy. That's the Advocator.
Oh, okay, my fault. Because it kind of looked like him. That's why, my fault.
Ah.
But I give him overall for Arnold for all of his roles, Infinity.
Okay.
Same.
If you haven't watched Hey Arnold, I'm sorry, we can't be friends afterwards. We'll see. All right, Fresh. Here's your mantle, Father.
Oh yes, he's said to be one of the most powerful and one of the most malicious adult villains in in KND. But I do like how, despite that, how that may be, he can still have his comedic moments here and there.
Yes, he
Yeah.
has. Like for example, in one of the Operation Cake episodes, when they revived the 19th century kid, father asked, dang it, what's that girl's name with a calendar on her head, the redhead with the green sweater?
What? Wait, say that again?
Oh,
You
I
know-
know who you're talking about. Wait, you actually don't know her name?
I forgot as which number though.
Fanny? Was it?
Oh, Fanny, but I forgot which number. But the point is, she, father asked her like, "What's his deal?" And she told him what like where he's from, like 19th century, and he couldn't believe it. And then she asked him to ask him something because he doesn't know about cars and stuff. And then he said, "Hey, 19th century kid, you want to watch a cartoon on a television?" The way he said it is very angry when he said it, but I just love how really vocal that he could do in that voice, especially when he yells too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
remember I saw that one.
yeah. And we call it. To me, I know you won't hear it, but I hear it every time I hear Father's voice now. His voice, the one Maurice LaMarche uses for Father, he kind of reminds me of him doing an impression of the late, who was gonna say? Oh yeah, Norm Macdonald. If you
It
hear
does
it.
actually sound like that.
Yeah. Because in my head, like when I was rewatching episodes back in 2020, I was like, oh my god, he does sound like him. But I know he's doing an impression of somebody else, but it sounds like that to me, in my opinion.
We can probably say it's an impression of Norm Macdonald.
No, it's an impression of somebody else. It's in the
Oh,
wiki.
okay. Okay,
Hey,
it does say
Blitz,
that.
Yeah.
if you don't mind asking me, what does KND stand for?
Kids Next Door.
Oh, okay.
It's basically about a group of kids who are like, like protecting the world from evil teens and adults.
What
Oh,
happened
okay.
there?
Well, thanks for telling
Well,
me,
actually, they
Blitz.
pressed the video and it kicked me out. I meant to hit watch later, but it just did that. But were you trying to say, Blitz, that he's doing an impression of the late what?
No, it's alright. Nikki, what were you saying?
Well, thank you for telling me.
Yeah. Thank you, Bobby. But I was saying, no, I know it's not the impression he's doing, but to me, he kind of sounds like he's doing an impression of the late Norm Macdonald.
It kind of does. Now that you mentioned that, but
Because now I hear the voice, now I think of, Norm the Genie from Fair Odd Parents.
yeah. Imagine if instead of Norm Macdonald, Maurice LaMarche voiced Genie.
Hold on. Hey, Fresh, you back? No? Okay. We'll just wait for him for the waiting game.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I played his father in Cartoon Network Punchtime Explosion, except in the game only, it's not Maurice LaMarche voicing him, it's Nolan North.
Oh
But-
yeah, I forgot Nolan North voiced it before.
But I gotta say, he did really good with the voice, though.
He did.
Because other than that, he voiced Knuckles, and he actually did great with that, too.
Yeah.
I haven't said this to Fresh yesterday. Imagine a Flapjack reboot with your Leonthal's Flapjack and Nolan North's Knuckles.
Also, with Yuri Lowenthal voicing Flapjack, it just actually sounds like Flapjack.
I mean, yes. Let's see. Like, yeah, the other characters you replay was, of course, yeah. What did you thought of as number one?
That sounded like number one to me, too.
I mean, yes.
That guy is good.
He is.
Huge.
You a good boy? He's a real good boy. So you want me to make a right or a left?
Right or left for what?
Left.
So that's a left, right?
Right.
So a left.
Right. I
A
was
left?
making a right or left. Listen, you dumb motherfucker, make a fucking left. What's wrong with you? Oh, you think money grows on trees? Yes. Come look.
Yes, look. What the fuck? Or remember the vine that Lance did to his grandma where he put hair dye on her conditioner?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey grandma, I got you a present. What is it? It's me. You better have a receipt. Damn.
Hope you got a receipt.
Grandma, how do you eat? Grandma, do you eat the booty like groceries?
Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, I was weirded out by that one.
Yeah. Here comes the booty squad. Shut up, Heather! Oh.
We'll
Well, I'll
see.
be right back.
Alrighty.
You guys gonna help? No, it's more fun this way.
Hey, bro, do you want to see my C word? Look. That's a chicken, motherfucker.
It's technically the same thing.
I mean, yeah, it does have the word in it. Cockle-doodle-doo.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright.
So going back, where is it? Oh, okay. So, yeah. I was telling the guys earlier, yeah. To me, when Maurice does the voice of father, it kind of sounds like the late Norm Macdonald to me, if you hear it fresh.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And I told Blitz, maybe instead of Norm Macdonald voicing Norm the Genie, maybe Maurice might voice him.
Maybe.
maybe.
That way you can't tell the difference.
But first, who was the actual impression he was doing for father?
Oh yeah, Kirk Douglas.
Nice.
Kirk Douglas.
Yeah. But oh yeah, my favorite part was like in the special where grandfather. Technically, yeah, it was Jeff Bennett and Maurice LaMarche. But I like the part where he goes, "You big
Jerk! Now you made me very, very, very. Forget it. You wrestle with Papa yourself, Monty. I'm gonna get to Rocky Road.
But yeah, when when I first saw that special as a kid, I was pretty shocked that father was number one, uncle.
I know,
Yeah.
but that part never gets old where Jeff Bennett switches to Maurice LaMarche, and it's just so bone chilling.
And the fact that his real name
Oh.
is Benedict Uno.
Yeah.
What is this? Watch a live action T&D. They have Benedict Cumberbatch voiced him.
Oh man, actually, you know what? Benedict Cumberbatch should be father, not just his human form, but it's also his corrupted form.
But overall, I give him Infinity.
Of course, because he's one of the most iconic roles for father, and there's also other roles he did in K&D besides father.
I mean, well, he's like the main one, to be honest.
I know.
Wait,
Yippee
what other
ki-
did he do?
I know he voices some of the Ice Cream Man.
Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Here comes Yosemite Sam.
Nah, good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
got
was one of my
introduced to this version of Yosemite Sam and
the Looney Tunes show.
thank you, Looney Tunes show.
Yeah, this was
And
one of
I
my
had no idea at the time that was Maurice LaMarche, but he matched Yosemite Sam's voice really good, and he has been voicing him for like many years ago.
I mean, yeah, he's voiced him in 30 titles, surprisingly. Yeah, but sadly, it came to an end when he couldn't voice him anymore when it was coming to the show Rabbit.
Yeah, because he said the voice like over time like came to a strain. So
Like, yeah, it was not like working for his voice anymore, and he eventually gave the mantle to Fred Shore and wish him good luck.
and he did pretty good.
But going back with his version, yeah, mostly get introduced to him in the Looney Tunes show. Yeah, this him being the neighbor and all that. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Especially, remember that episode where Bugs was getting addicted?
Well,
Yes, because firstly, like he wasn't allowed to have too much coffee because it's bad for his system, and then Sam started selling a product called Spargo, and like it's like an energy drink. And first, Bugs didn't like it at first until it kicked in, and now he started to like it. And every time like he drinks it, Bugs, he starts like doing different things, like cook dinners, like move their stuff into the kitchen. Even though it's like June or July, he put out Christmas stuff and he started like exercise and stuff. And then, like, since he got out, he broke into Sam's house while he was taking a shower and demanded him to take him to where spargles are made, and he wanted spargles.
Put down the pig! Put him down! Put the pig down!
Oh, that's perfect. Also, hi, Judd.
Put down the pig! Never! No, don't do it.
Oh wait, hey guys.
Yeah.
What?
Speaking of Looney Tunes, I finally saw the first Space Jam movie.
Wait,
For the first time?
are you serious?
On YouTube.
Wait,
on
it took you
YouTube.
this long to see this first Space Jam movie? Seriously?
I wasn't interested in it at the time.
Why wouldn't you be interested? It's like one of the best movies in history.
I know. I guess I was just really busy with things.
Christian,
Yeah?
he was not. Okay, Bobby was not the only one who's seen Space Jam for the first time.
Ooh, Christian. Oh no. He's
Anyway, what you think about it, Bobby?
It was great.
I'm glad you liked it.
Speaking of Space Jam, remember when Yosemite got blasted by the aliens?
Yeah. And also, speaking of Space Jam, he also voiced a character in that movie, Pepe Le Pew,
We're not there yet.
while trying to make a point that
Well, that is against the rules.
No.
No, please do not. But first, your opinion about his version?
Yes, I have always believed that Maurice was the best Yosemite Sam ever.
Yeah, especially remember the football scene?
I always die laughing every time when he turned his boots into cowboy cleats, so to speak, and he tried to kick it. He just broke it. It's just oh.
yeah, because like I guess for some reason your shoes slip on the grass. I guess the way they like mend and stuff. That's why you have to wear cleats. And when Yosemite went on this football field, he started slipping and he crawled over to a cheerleader and was using a nail file, and that's where he started making his boots into cleats.
Uh,
And yeah, look where that turned out.
Remember the
But I
episode where
mean,
he had to?
hey, at least Bugs got to kick it.
Oh yes. And I was about to mention. Remember that episode where he had to stay over at their house?
Yeah, because for one, Sam was so cheap and not paying the electric bill anymore. He thought it'd be a great idea to use solar panels, which was working at first until there was a store coming in, and then and now like he goes to their house constantly to either brush his teeth or cook up food, but now he's just staying there because Bugs felt guilty, and the store kid going down for weeks, and yeah, started driving him nuts and stuff. But it was still a pretty decent episode.
I mean, remember the woman he met in that episode?
Oh yeah, it's like Svetlana or whatever her name was. You don't look like
Yeah.
your picture. You don't look like your picture either. That was before the beard.
And remember that episode where Daffy had to pretend to be a lawyer, and he was
Oh
actually the lawyer.
yeah,
So-
and honestly, Sam looked really good in that suit.
and he got
Like,
pissed after.
I know. It's like you're telling me that you weren't a lawyer, and he's just like started beating the crap out of him. And there's also this episode. Remember where Daffy could like accused his neighbors of stealing his newspaper, and he had to like have a dinner. Well, of course, that was Bug's idea. So like he wants to know like who stole his newspaper.
Yes, and what was the I was going to mention? Okay, we mentioned that one.
Oh, remember he voiced his cousin, Shock
Yeah.
Lolak or something
yeah,
like that.
when they got lost. Yeah, Sylvester Tweety and yeah, and he also voiced Papa Bear in that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. And what's cool of that, he also voiced. Oh no, Johnny Maggio voiced his son.
Where do you think you're going, kid? I like that dumb voice he used.
I forgot who voices the mom bear in that one.
Great Delisle.
Thank you.
Yeah. I feel like there was another episode with him. Do you remember?
Remember the episode where Daffy was like walking around, he saw like a line full of roosters, and he found out it's a Foghorn Leghorn movie. And then the other subplot is where Bugs and Sam found an old ancient vase and one of the holes that Poochie dug into, and he tried to like pawn it, and it's like, yeah.
Yes. Oh, remember the episode You Got Hate Mail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He changed because of that email, and afterwards because he got pissed at his book club.
Yeah, it's just so weird to see Yosemite Sam without his mustache, and honestly, it looks cursed.
And my most favorite one of all was his song.
Oh yeah, the Boom My Stack.
Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
Especially the end part where all the three backup singers sung by Cree Summer, like I wouldn't stop talking a thing like this, and he said blow up like a. And not other than Yosemite Sam, Black Shalak, and Papa Bear, he also voiced the judge in that episode where Daffy got arrested for littering in the Grand Canyon.
They could have got away, but of course Bugs loves to go to jail.
Yeah, well, the reason they both went to jail because of the contempt court thing.
Yes. But overall, yeah, he has to be my favorite Yosemite Sam overall. I give him affinity.
Exactly. I just wish maybe another time he might voice him, but until then, Fred Cheshire is taking the mantle. I don't know who else will take the mantle someday. Who knows?
All right, now we could talk about the character that should not be named because of magazines, but we're gonna mention him anyways. Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah. So I did not know this, and well, of course, Pepe didn't really speak that much in the film, but one example is like when during the basketball tournament, Michael Jordan was like holding him up for the monsters. Is like, "Hello, my friends," and they're all wearing gas masks, and then like he kissed the ball. He's like, "Mwah, 2 points." That's
He still did.
basically it.
He still did great though.
Yeah, surprisingly, but of course, since somebody complained about Pepe Le Pew being a freaking pervert and stuff, they decided to cancel him out of Looney Tunes.
Watch. Next thing they're gonna do, cancel Johnny Bravo. Even though it's been canceled, cancel the character as well. They're gonna do that bullshit. Watch.
Well, like, is there any plan to reboot him or something?
No, but I feel like they're
Exactly.
gonna do that. Yeah.
The point is about like how he is the way he is, just lusting after, just sexually assaulting people.
Okay, that's
Well,
why there's a difference between Johnny Bravo and Brock for Pokemon. Brock for Pokemon, of course, is in love with pretty girls, and someone takes him away, and or Krogan poison jabs in. But and Johnny Bravo, for some reason, even though Johnny has muscles, the girls overpower him anyway. Like punch him, like slam him to the ground multiple times, throw him over the shoulder. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. But
really so funny.
I give him a 10 out of 10 for Pepe Le Pew.
9.
Also, can we also remind ourselves that Pepe is so stupid that he mistakes a cat for a skunk.
Well, here's the thing, though. The reason that is because in multiple shorts, like a can of paint goes on her back, and it's hard to wash off, and that's why he mistook her for a skunk.
Skunky, funky, skunk, funk.
And in one short, well, he was chasing her when she fell out of the window, and so did he. He fell into a can of blue paint, and then she was in a tub of water, and he didn't recognize her. But when he came out, she think he was pretty sexy, and she started chasing him.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah, no reverse.
Correct. Next one for your Futurama fans out there. Oh yeah, his first character, Cliff. Yeah, he's basically the boyfriend of Amy Wong. And, not much about him. He usually works with Zap Brannigan. That's all I just have to say. And his next character, Kakleon, like I believe that's how you say it.
I don't.
Yeah, he's basically this golden robot that hangs out with Bender. But I like the voice.
Oh, that's what that was. And I'm first remember seeing it where in the Here's Johnny compilation by IIFX, Bender started dragging him. He's like, "Here's Corpsey."
Mm-hmm. And basically, Don Bud is the mafia like robot, and right next to him is Clamps, his one of his henchmen. Yeah, I like both of these characters he voiced in the Mafia gang. And then Lur, he's basically that big frog creature dude. Yeah. And then lastly, Morbo. You want to talk about Morbo Fresh?
Okay, he's basically just this alien who just who assumes to says to everyone or everything that they will be destroyed. That's all he ever says.
I give him a 10 out of 10 for like being one of the OG actors of the show.
Same.
All right, Bobby, would you like to explain your Doom?
Bobby?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
So, Dr. Doom, aka Victor Von Doom, is a tyrant ruler over a small country called Latveria. He's basically a genius Marvel villain who always gets like stopped by either the Avengers or the Fantastic Four. When I first saw him, I thought he was like a main enemy of Fantastic Four, and the way Maurice LaMarche portrays him, it's actually really cool. It gave me like Brain vibes.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, I agree with your opinion. He's my second favorite actor that played Doctor Doom. Of course, top dog has to go with Charlie Adler.
Yeah.
Well, Maurice LaMarche is number one for me.
Cool. And yeah, I know he voiced him in Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers Assemble. Yes,
And
and
Hulk and the Agents of Smash.
and he also voiced him in what was it? Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 from 2019.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I do like the voice overall. Like, you guys' opinions?
Even though I never really heard it, since he says like brain fights, I'll imagine like him using Brain's voice, but I'll give him
No, it's a different voice.
I'll give him a 10.
Anybody
10.
else? All right then, 10.
Yeah, for my turn.
Okay. Is it getting dark in here? I swear, it's turning to night.
Ah, clever. All right, so it's one of my favorite Skylanders to play. Before I talk about his backstory, he is like a boxer, and he's pretty fun to play with. Like you hold a B button and do like a uppercut, and he's the first and only Skylander. Like if you lose your health, he comes back to life like any other vampire, and you can have like two life points for to do that for upgrades. But yeah, anyway. From high up in the gloomy Backcrit Mountains, Night Shift was a full-fledged baron and heir to a great fortune. But one day he decided to leave it all behind to pursue his dream as a prize fighter. It wasn't long before Night Shift became the undefeated Phantomweight champion of Skylands, famous for his massive uppercut and for having once been an opponent in the ring. Unfortunately, a rule change made teleportation illegal, and Night Shift was forced to give up his belt, officially ending his career as a boxer. Crestfallen over being disqualified from a sport he loved so dearly, his spirits picked up when he was sought out by Master Eon, who told him that his skill as a fighter could be a great use as a member of the Skylanders.
Whoa! Oh, thank you. Your rating?
Well, yeah, of course, being one of my favorite Skylanders, he's pretty cool. I give him a 10 out of 10.
Cool. Oh, what the heck? A new movie with Jack Black, Owen Wilson, and Steve Martin.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're searching for a new bird. Toucan Sam.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I didn't catch on that you referenced the big year. Wow.
Follow your nose and have some Fruit Loops.
Okay, of course we all know classic Fruit Loops mascot Toucan Sam, but do you remember that one time they rebooted his design to make him a lot more?
We don't talk about that. I'm sorry, we don't talk about that. I will burn everything if we mention that picture. But we're only talking about the good Toucan Sam from the commercials.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Maurice LaMarche's version. He's my favorite version of Toucan Sam.
I agree.
Well, I don't know what else could fit his role.
I mean, and I gotta say, this is like more for kid-friendly roles, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. And does he have an accent?
I don't think
It's
so.
never been explained. It's just how the voice is, and I just like how it sounds. It sounds so very tame.
Follow your nose.
Or the way I've been saying, of course, follow your nose.
Follow your nose. And you ever seen the commercials with his three nephews?
Well, they haven't shown that in many, many, many years.
Yo, that was like one of the best ones, though.
They basically spoofed DuckTales.
Well,
Yeah.
Instead of DuckTales, it's Toucan Tales.
Yeah.
But for his Toucan Sam and the advertisement to buy like Fruit Loops over the years, yeah, Infinity.
Exactly. Like Toucan Sam's like one of the best cereal mascots.
Yep.
I totally agree.
I've
Yeah.
also loved eating Fruit Loops.
Yep.
Me too.
Also, I have a question for all of you.
What?
Which one of you are the strongest?
The youngest?
No, the strongest.
Oh, strongest. Well, I'm not pretty strong. I mean, I can lift some heavy objects, but I'm not that strong. Why?
because you're about to fight Popeye.
I forgot he voiced Popeye one time.
Whoa. Not one time, multiple times, along with Billy was.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah. What I liked about his version, he was very accurate with the voice. And I haven't seen him do the voice in person when he did this commercial back in the 80s.
Really?
Yeah. Promoting some, what was it? Fish fast food place. And while he was explaining all, like, what was in the menu, he was doing his Popeye voice at the end.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes, you did show me that.
Yeah, I did show you, yeah.
So, do you remember what the fast food fish place was?
All right, let me go back to it because I actually watched this morning. So
I was gonna say bonefish, but
it's called
It could
Captain
be.
D's.
I was about to say, is it Captain D?
Oh, I've heard of Captain
D's
D.
nuts! But yes,
Well, yeah. My dad used to go there constantly because he likes the vinegar there, and we haven't been there a long time. I like it a little bit. It's a pretty good place. Also, like Zaxby's. But who knew that he promoted Captain D's? I didn't know that.
yeah, it was really cool. And for his Popeye, I give him a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was Popeye before multiple times, so I give him affinity.
Whoa! All right,
My
boys. Guess
same
what?
thing for me with Christian. And what?
Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys?
Ah, that's clever. Okay, so Chief Burns, for Rescue Bots, he is like the leader of the team. He's also the father of four of his children. Three are adults and one is a kid. Cody, Danny, Graham, and shoot.
Shoot. Okay, I don't remember him being in the show. You mean
Oh, Cade. Yeah, Cade.
Yeah, Cade.
And
But
what was little, I pronounce Graham like Graham.
like graham crackers.
Yeah. Well, I was little. I didn't know how the silent word thing worked, so I pronounced it like Graham the whole time. But anyway, yeah, he's a really good father and a really good police chief, being partnered with the Autobot Chase, and yeah, I really love his leadership skills and stuff, and I love his father and stuff. So, a really good guy. 10 out of 10.
Same here. I do like, his bond, especially with Chase and his kids, just being a great father and leader. And I remember the episode where Cody and Cade, changed their age. Remember
Yes,
that, Christian?
I have seen that episode, and it's just so weird, like seeing Cody grown up with a mustache and stuff. And yeah,
I was gonna mention because in the end of the episode where the chief was getting a little bit better, he thought he was like, still hallucinating and all that.
I remember the episode where Cade accidentally cloned himself.
Yes.
Oh man, that one was a riot.
And let's see, because other than like Transformers, Rescue Bots, he also voiced it. He was also in G1. He voiced a character named Six Gun.
Six Shot.
No, Six Gun.
Oh, Six Gun. I thought it was six shot.
It's not shit. All right.
Shut up.
Shit.
Do you have any opinion, though, Christian?
Oh, even though I don't really know that character, I just found out that that's the only Autobot he voiced. That's pretty impressive.
And he was also in what happened?
None.
He was also in Transformers, Robots in Disguise in 2015.
Oh yeah, wait, who did he voice in that one?
Drag Strip and Drag Break.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Dragstrip is the normal character, but like when combined with the other Decepticons, it's just Drag Break. So, yeah,
But
it should voice
overall-
more Transformer characters more often. Besides, those guys.
Agreed. But overall, I give him an affinity.
Exactly, because again, a great father and great guy. So Nothing more, nothing less.
So you guys, what do you get when you mix Maurice LaMarche, Jeff Bennett, and Kevin Michael Richardson?
I don't know what.
Space Bandits.
The space, yes, fresh, good job.
Oh, okay, I didn't
All right,
catch that.
so Bobby, would you like to explain?
Of course. So, as I said, Zix, Travoltron, and T are the space bandits from the show Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. They're from a place called the Dimdar Galaxy, which I guess Dim really sums it up for them. Now, Zix is supposed to be like the brains of the operation.
Brain.
And
Boom.
his voice, except no, he doesn't have Brain's voice. He has like a high voice, which I did not know it was him at the time.
Because for the space veterans, the voice actors decided to go like, for celebrity voices. For Maurice LaMarche, it was John Lovitz.
Huh.
Oh,
Wait,
nice.
yeah, it sounded like this.
How doing, everyone? We're the Space Bandits of the Dimdar Galaxy. I'm Zix, and this is Travoltron and T.
I can definitely tell that's John Lovitz.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, I also like T's line in this one. Hey, why can't I introduce myself? Because he already introduced you, bonehead. You calling me a bonehead? How'd you like to be a no-head?
Oh, that's another fun fact. And Men at Work, when the space bandits found the place, T was voiced by Maurice LaMarche, only in the laughter though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But any other opinions about him?
He's an alright character. Nothing more I could say about him. Maybe 8.
I did like how they turned good. That's what I liked.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. And the fact that we're gonna make appearances in the 4th season, but of course that got scrapped.
I would love to see that, but I mean, hey, it was all because of that company that created Jimmy Neutron, going downhill.
But another thing about he did mention his mother being in jail.
Wow.
Remember that? When Judy was talking to him saying, your mother would be ashamed. My mother's in jail.
Yeah, as soon as she gets out of jail, I'll tell her.
Yeah. And
wait, also, guys, this is making me sad. Give me attention, fool!
And he also voiced the ticket guy from Retroland.
Yeah.
The guy, he's saying, gotta be this big to get in here. Sorry.
Oh, the shrieking episode.
Yeah. Sorry, man. You gotta be this tall to ride my dog. Wait, come back. I like the voice he provided though.
Yeah.
But overall, Infinity.
Again, 8 out of 10.
Cool.
I mean, it was a good way to sort of end off the season with them turning good. And for them, I say for the whole Space Bandits, 10 out of 10. And also, one more thing. Hey, Zix, give me a hug.
Don't push it.
You guys ever watch?
All you fools.
Did you guys ever watch that new Robert De Niro movie?
What Robert De Niro movie?
There you go again.
Yeah, it's something with what is it? Actually, hold on. It started with a G. G.
Wait.
Godfather.
Oh. I thought you were about to say the Grandpa Award thing, because that's one Robert De Niro movie I've seen.
But Fresh, would you like to explain?
Okay. So Mr. Big is said to be this notorious crime lord in all of Zootopia, but he turns out just to be an Arctic shrew. And what I do like about it is the voice that Maurice just pulled off wonderfully, just really dominating the Godfather from what else? The Godfather, because since he did play the God Pigeon from Animaniacs again, it's just so.
But here's the thing though about Arctic shrews: they actually eat other shrews.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And I actually watched a clip on YouTube about his backstory and how he became a mob boss and making friends with the polar bears.
Is that like a part of the Zootopia Plus thing?
Yes.
How did it go?
It was like really like heartwarming at first because finding out that it was originally like helping out his community, but of course when people try to like terrorize his people and all that, of course he made friends with the polar bears that were like teenagers at that time, and he made good friends, and that's why he's called Mr. Big today.
Oh, I see. I would not
Yeah.
have known that.
He really made it
Good
big.
surprise.
Yeah, and remember
By the way, guys.
yeah.
By the way, guys, you do not want to cross Mr. Big's path because he would ice you.
Yeah, we all seen the movie.
Wait, Daddy, no icing anyone at my wedding.
I have to, baby.
Really?
Daddy
I
has
have
to.
to.
Man, Maurice LaMarche, the goat. But what else?
That's right. That's why it's everything. That's why he's the goat. The goat.
Yeah.
But,
Yep. You made an offer I couldn't refuse.
um,
But
And the
really,
fact is, because everything's so tiny, and for one thing, Nick Wilde had to kiss his hand, and he like slowly put his lips on his finger, and the fact that how tiny the cake is, he has to like bite it with the tip of his teeth. That's just odd.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's for their size, so what do you expect?
their size, good one. But yeah, overall, I give him an affinity because this is one of the surprising roles he played.
I know, like no one would have imagined that was Maurice LaMarche. They would think of some kind of celebrity, but no, that's why LaMarche is pretty dang awesome.
Me, Maurice LaMarche is a celebrity. He is like one of the best voice actors in history.
Technically, he has a point though.
Mm.
All right. Next up, Christian. Why do you always have to be a frog though?
I know where this is going. The principle of
Gosh, man, you suck.
Okay, I thought that you were gonna mention the principal from My Life of Chimbar's the Monkey because he's also a frog.
We'll discuss
Oh
it.
yeah, I remember that.
Okay, anyway, I only saw this episode once, and I don't actually remember these characters, but I do know that two of them are voiced by John Heater and Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yes, but first, would you like to explain?
Okay. Even though I saw this like twice, I like Attila Hun. I mean, wow, Attila. Yeah, Attila. Yes, he's supposed to be like the leader of the frogs, and has they're supposed to be this warrior type of species that just despise humans. But this whole of course this whole basic thing where everything will turn out great at the end, which it did, and there will be peace among all humans, blah blah, all that junk.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Go
now that we like reviewed Mr. Big, Attila's voice is he actually did that voice for him.
Yep,
I
and
think it was like before.
no, this was before. Yeah, I was just double
Yeah,
checking.
before Zootopia.
Yeah, because this was a 2014 episode. But
Oh, it was?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in season 3.
And Bobby, would you like to talk about his other character?
Rasputin?
Yeah.
I think I know little about it because I mostly know about him voicing Attila, and also I just like Napoleon Bonafrog. He's funny.
Yeah. I really knew that was John Heater, not because of the Napoleon part, because of Napoleon Dynamite, but because of the voice.
Yeah, that's so obvious to anyone, man. Gosh,
Man.
Imagine
Please help.
Imagine if Napoleon met Mondo Gecko.
Gosh, man. He's so awesome. Awesome, man.
That's awesome, dude. Give me some frog love, yo.
Gosh, that was so cool.
Yo, you're so hardcore, man. The others who don't appreciate you, they're idiots.
I immediately knew that was him at first, too. Yeah, John here, because at the same time I was watching the episode with Clyde Five.
Ha!
Yeah,
Wow.
I actually knew that too. That was actually I didn't mind that episode. I liked it.
Remember
Yeah,
Clyde's
it's alright.
intro?
Yeah, I especially like the return of Aunt Vera. I miss seeing her.
Roxy Waxy.
It's Vera.
But overall, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, same.
Ow! I got something on my foot.
Is it brute?
Yes, it is. Fresh, would you like to explain?
Okay, even though I didn't really see the show often because I thought it just wouldn't be taking itself seriously because it was just a knockoff of Teen Titans Blair. But yeah, as his name suggests, he's a member of the Foot Clan who is the Bruiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never saw the show myself too, but I think, in my opinion, I think it's like better than TT.
And I
Yeah.
mentioned this in Raw Paulson stream that they had the role switch because basically Maurice LaMarche Foot Brute is Piggy the dumb one and Lieutenant Foot Raw Paulson is the smart one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I kind of like how, Raw Paulson, the gentleman he is, brought Maurice LaMarche to this new show that he was directing at the time. Really nice of him.
Mm-hmm. Of course, in certain shows or movies, directors or producers voice their own characters.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so you've heard of Man Ray, but have you heard of Man Boy?
Oh crap! I forgot that he voiced that dude. Okay, so to clarify, and this show, right? So, yeah, we got a really small lumberjack dude who has like beard of a man and body of a boy, and yeah, it's a whole different thing. Even though I've seen every episode of Reboot Pop-Up Girls, I still kind of despise it. So, and then the first appearance, he insulted Buttercup, and she took offensive of what he said, and she beat him to a living pulp. Well, of course, she has to calm down and stuff. But Man Boy, oh, it's just basically like want to be a man and stuff. I'm giving a 2. I don't want to talk about it. No disrespect to Marissa Marsh. She did good, but the character himself is just lame.
I mean, I kind of liked the voice, I like the character arc about him. I give him a 6.
All right.
Okay. You're pissing me off right now, I swear. Because we're going to talk about Grumpy.
Ah, nice. So yeah, this
That makes
shocked me as a
sense.
kid because I didn't know that was Maurice at all time because I didn't know Maurice back then. But yeah, he actually did a pretty good job with him. He's just basically using father's voice for him.
Well,
But
yes.
yeah, the difference between this version of Grumpy and the one from the Disney movie, of course he's younger and than that one, and he likes like goats and stuff, and like goat cheese, and he is actually like nicer in between, but of course he does get annoyed by Happy, but they're still good friends. But what's your opinion on this version of Grumpy?
I liked it.
Me too.
And not only that, he also voices Grandpa Grumpy.
Oh, yes. And his version overall. I remember the episode with Goldilocks.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that you hated that episode.
Well, not necessarily hate it. It was kind of getting annoying, especially with Goldilocks. And yeah, she was getting, especially on Grumpy's bad side, and hoof.
And
Yeah.
also Happy's too, like, cause remember she like broke its guitar strings. It's like, okay, she's gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go, bitch.
Okay,
Gotcha,
you want
bitch.
to put it that way,
A little
sure.
too far because there's a lady here. It's not
Hey,
funny.
you could have
That's like
said
if no, that's like if Happy said that to her. It's like
Okay,
you got
but still, you should
you
not
got
say that, especially with Nikki around.
Christian, you can't talk.
I'm sorry, Nikki.
You know what I need for Christian? I need that thing they put on Thor's mouth on Endgame. Wait, was it? No. I think it was Infinity War.
No,
Remember
no,
that
no, no,
thing?
no, oh, no, no, wait. You were right. Yeah, you got it right the first time. Endgame. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. But overall, I give him an affinity for Grumpy. He's like the best one.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, definitely. Like he's like father level for him. So yeah,
Well,
I really love that character.
well, it's Father and Big Bob. I put it in my way, but my second favorite voice for Grumpy has to be Corey Burton.
Oh yeah, I forgot he voiced him too.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man. All right then. Can you just take a chill pill? I swear, with Mister Freeze.
Ah, clever. So yeah, he voiced him in the Arkham games, of course, being the typical
You
save his wife usual. But I actually like the design in that game.
Oh yeah, as soon as I saw the word I saw Mr. Freeze on the list, I was thinking like, yeah, it must be the Arkham games. And when you said it, I was like, I knew it.
knew it real good. He's a good boy. Good boy.
I enjoyed. I didn't. I do enjoy playing the Arkham games. It's so much. It's really fun.
I never
Well,
really played it, but I do
Even
know that it's like a really good game series.
it is. And how
it
I
is.
found out that he voiced Mr. Freeze is like through this interview this guy was doing with Jess Harnell, Rob Paulson, and Maurice LaMarche. And Rob presented Maurice by him saying, like, dude, like, Mr. Freeze. And I was like pretty shocked about that.
That is pretty dang radical.
Don't you mean cool?
Yeah. Also, also he has unique scenes in the game over screens, like this one in the DLC of Arkham Origins,
Mm-hmm.
which was this. And now your blood feels as cold as mine. Also, I like that robotic tone he had in his voice from Arkham City.
Mm-hmm.
I will turn your blood to ice. And I like that in the turnaround for Mr. Freeze, he and Batman like didn't become enemies anymore because he wanted, even Bruce wanted to focus on saving Nora.
Well, he technically wasn't a bad guy in the DC world. He's just doing bad things basically to help Nora. So
So
yeah,
he's just one of those broken characters for villains.
yeah, he's not really pure evil. He's just broken. Like I've seen like video shorts on YouTube or like villains that are pure evil or broken. So
Yeah, I like that part, and especially in Arkham Knight, they help each other out.
Yes. I give him a 10 out of 10.
me too.
He,
Ooh. Oh, go ahead.
I was trying to make like an ice pun, but it didn't sound good in my head. But I would say he really is a 10 out of 10. Very cool.
Cool.
He's pretty frosty.
Stay frosty, my friends.
Oh, damn it. Now I need a drink. Tapper?
Ah, nice. And
I
this
did
one
not know
surprised
this.
me too. And yeah, now the way they designed him in Wreck-It Ralph, he looks like Mario.
That's
Yeah,
what-
I thought the
Look-
same thing.
You know what's funny? He played Mario.
That's a little-
Maurice LaMarche played Mario in Futurama.
Wait,
Yes, I
what?
did notice that his credit rolls.
Along with Mario, he also played Donkey Kong in Futurama.
I gotta
Yes.
see that.
Yeah. But anything else about the tap you remember?
So yeah, he first showed up when I think Ralph was mentioning about the metal thing and like he told him that there's no such thing existence like where you could go and get a medal, and then he was called to I want to have a root beer. But fun fact, Tapper was originally a game for adults for a bar, like instead of root beer, it's actual beer. but like
Right.
parents are like really mad about this, and it was like changed to root beer.
Yeah.
I mean that I understand, and also I like the gameplay and the music that came with it.
I actually played it as a kid, like, and PlayStation 2 at like multiple arcade games and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty fun to play. It also had like Rampage, Tapper. I think Pac-Man was one of them, but I can't remember. I think it was all because of Namco. I don't honestly remember, but yeah, for Tapper, he's like answer for guys' problems. And he told Ralph that he can go look in the lost and found, and he also appeared again in the second movie, of course, The Money World as well.
Mm-hmm. I give him an 8 out of 10.
A
Same.
9.
I also give him a
9.
9.
Nice. Do you know what Ice King means?
Yeah, I know what Ice King means. A big nerd.
No, because we're talking about the king from Frozen.
Oh,
That king
wow.
is not the king.
Okay, so yeah, this surprised me too, because I thought it was like some random dude to voice it, but Maurice LaMarche voiced him only in the first movie. That's just pretty wow. So yeah, in this one, he only appeared in like while girls were young, and like on one night while they were sleeping, Elsa and Anna were like playing around, and by accident, Elsa shot her ice powers in Anna's face, and yeah, and and when I also was like calling out to her parents, yeah, and they brought two special rock trolls, and they told them that they were lucky that it wasn't the heart, because it's really difficult to get the magic out, and they have to replace their memories and instead of like the magic ones. And of course, he was helping her develop her powers and stuff. But yeah, he did a alright voice for him, a really good father voice. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 as well. And yeah, the person that voiced him in the second movie was Alfred Molina.
Oh, right, you did tell me that. That also shocked me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot! Hang on, I need to write this down. But I don't want to
Hold on.
leave YouTube. Can I put it in private chat, please?
Sure.
All right, thank you. Oh, also, hello, Joseph, and hello, Zelen Gemstone. Right.
Hello. Hello there, Newman. All right. Plankton, crabs, Eugene, mother, SpongeBob.
Yeah, I love that episode. And they also did that same joke too in Kid Icarus Uprising for 3DS. It was Hades and Pit.
Mm-hmm. And while you're doing that, mm-hmm. So, what do you guys think of magnets?
They're really Magneto.
Yes, Magneto. This is how I got introduced to Magneto overall. Like, his version.
Really?
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Huh.
I think for me, it was in like probably the X-Men movies and then Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Where
It was definitely X-Men movies for me, how I really got introduced to him.
But yeah, I liked his version of Magneto, like the voice. Yeah, like this was a version of Doctor Doom before he voiced Doctor Doom and Brain in the same voice. And he just wants to make his kids evil, of course, but Scarlet Witch doesn't want to be evil. Well, of course, Quicksilver does. And there's even this episode he also appeared in where, what was her name? I'm trying to remember. Enchantress, I believe her name was, right?
I mean, like, it depends if you are to.
That was her name. Yeah, basically, she put a spell under Odin, and she tricked him to get married with her. And that was basically a Father's Day episode because Odin, Magneto. Hello.
Wow.
And I do like that reunion with Jess Harnell and Maurice LaMarche.
That is pretty awesome. And I don't know what the episode is, but Magneto was pretty old and he had to use a walker, and like every time he lets go of it, it keeps like running away from him.
Thank you for mentioning that. I remember that episode because it was during the time with the Dark Silver Surfer. They all went to their own dimension universe, and yeah, Falcon was in that episode.
Right.
And Reptile was like an adult and muscular.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
But overall, I like his version top notch. I give him 1,000.
A 10 out of 10.
7.
Hello.
I think he went. Mom probably called him or something.
Hello,
No.
darkness, my old friend. No, I was checking something on my door.
Oh, okay.
But I have a clue for you, Christian.
What?
For anybody that doesn't know this, expect
What?
gadgets.
Ah, that's clever. That's clever.
So, any opinion about his version? Anybody?
No, not really, because I forgot that you voiced it before. It's like in the earlier cartoons, not the first one back in the day, but it was like something else.
I mean, yeah. And it was surprising to find out that he was the second voice of Inspector Gadget.
And that is pretty tubular.
And like the third voice was Frank Walker. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard his voice a little bit. Kind of reminds me of Toucan Sam in a way. I give him a 10 out of 10.
Same.
All right, I'll give him 8.
All right. Next one, Fresh. Go ahead.
Okay, like I don't remember much about the spider juju, but the chief, yes, of course, he is the leader of the people of Pupu Nunu, and he's just the kind of guy that has no idea what he's doing. He's not very all bright, but
True.
all he is just a comedic relief character.
So in a way, he's like one of those presidents that they know what they're doing, but they don't.
I mean,
That could be any.
in a way. So.
But yeah, I remember that one, and any of you guys watch Attack on the Power of Juju much?
Yeah.
Not really, but I do have a game of it on the Wii called Attack and the Guardians of Gross.
Oh, I remember. I've heard of it. I watched it on DVD and then on TV.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
So overall scores?
7.
9.
Cool. All right. Yo, guys. Yo, look who it is. It's Otis. Yo, you want to explain first?
Okay, yes, Ig is one of the Jersey cows, basically just like party boys who just want to do it up. And what I just really personally just like the voice that he gives him.
Walkie talkie.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's John. Wait, that's
That's
John.
good. Do it first. Do all three of them.
Oh right. Oh, I am still talking. Are we not talking? I'm talking a walk. Walkie talkie.
I do like those Jersey cows, even though they get him into like trouble, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, both them and Otis.
Man, Christian would get it. It's a Jersey thing. That's a South Park reference.
The Jersey Girls are so radical. Awesome. Hey, let's get like a moo and then like a cool sign to them.
10 out of 10 for me.
Same here.
Infinity.
Oh, yeah, that one I just made up. But yeah, in 10.
Wait. Just a quick question. I know it's a dumb question. Christian,
Hmm?
Christian,
Yes.
who played Dennis in the SpongeBob movie? Christian,
I'm just, give me a minute. Oh yeah, Alec Baldwin.
correct. Go ahead, Fresh.
Hey,
Yeah.
voiced Alec Baldwin before?
Yep.
Yes.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Let the boy explain. Go ahead, Fresh.
So yeah, one of the main surprising ones, of course, and I was so glad that Trey Parker and Matt Stone brought this creation and a whole lot of different notables. But yeah, Alec Baldwin is the head of the what was it? Yeah, of the hold up a second. Yeah, yeah, it's something like. Oh yeah, right. Duh. Yes, he is the head of the Film Actors Guild, or FAG to be short. You know, wink there. Get the joke.
Yes.
So yes, all they do is just they're one of the many people that did not really support Team America, thinking that they're just a bad influence on the world, and they have been, of course, associating themselves with Kim Jong Un, and yeah, that's basically all they are. Like they're just the enemy.
And in your experience, was the voice very close to Alec Baldwin's?
It is. It is very close because, of course, since Maurice did impressions in his stand-up days.
Oh yeah, especially the one with Yogi and Boo Boo.
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, I should put that. Hold on. But your score?
Yes, Infinity, because it was it's just so freaking hysterical.
Did you hear him curse? Like I know the movie was cursive, but like, what did he say? Did he say curse or no?
I mean, like all he dropped is the D bomb,
Ah, okay, I see. All
or
right,
GD bomb to be precise.
all right, okay. Next one is Rolf and Big City Greens. If you ever watched the episode.
I've seen the episode. So this episode, Tilly found a cat, and of course, other than that, the grandmother and this guy named Alikar Gorian, which is a Russian dude, he told Tilly not to like touch the cat, and he's saying that he speaks for the cat and stuff. Like, he's saying that the cat does not want to be touched and stuff, but of course, Tilly loves the cat so much, and she thinks that like he I don't remember if it's a boy or girl, but it's been a while. I've seen it once, but of course, she doesn't like how that guy's mistreating the cat, and she wants to like protect it and rescue it, whatever. And of course, she explains, and then Alucard actually like felt bad, and he decided to let her touch the cat whatever she wants to. And of course, I don't remember what was the reason why Alucard and Grandma hate each other, but they just do. But his performance, he did a really good Russian accent. I give him a 10 out of 10.
Same. And I like his cat's name, Anush.
Oh yeah, it's a news. Thank you.
Yeah.
I almost forgot for a sec, but thank you for reminding me.
Anush, what are you doing? Yeah. Um. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Also, yeah. I saw this earlier with the Inspector Gadget thing. He actually played him in live action for the Super Mario Bros. Show.
Hmm.
Yeah. And fun fact, he's one of the few first actors to play a character from live action and animation back in the day.
That is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right. For you Crash Bandicoot fans.
Okay, like
Whoa.
okay, were you?
What this but go on. Like, does anybody have an opinion?
Voice is impressive. I guess I could say that. Like, not really much about the dude, but that's all I can say.
You, Bobby?
Well, Dr. Embryo, I think he only appeared in the remastered version of Crash.
I mean, he appeared in other media as well.
He did?
Yeah,
Yes.
Hang on.
because Maurice LaMarche played him in 2008, 2011, and 2021.
Oh. Because I only remember because I played the Crash Bandicoot remastered.
I
And
remember.
like the first cutscene, because I think that sounded like him.
Mm,
That machine is not good. We have no idea what it will do.
all right. Overall score for you, Bobby?
I'd say he did a good job. Also, right now I'm playing Crash 4 again.
Damn. Cool. Ruh-roh. Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
This one in Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. I already recognize it.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
how I got used to Vincent Von Ghoul. And I didn't realize that was Richard Marsh, and I can hear a little bit. I can hear a little bit of Brain and Father in his voice.
Yes. And what you call it? There's actually a character from My Little Pony that looks like him. He's also voiced by Maurice LaMarche.
That shocked me. Yeah, it's like I forgot his name, but yeah, like I found it out in like a video. Like I don't know what season he appeared in, but I'll find it out like when I find different seasons from Amazon. But I can't wait to watch that episode wherever he appeared in. But yeah, that shot the frick on me, which makes sense because he is Canadian, and that cartoon is Canadian. So. But yeah, Vincent Von Ghoul is a longtime friend of the Scooby Gang because his like first ever appearance was in the show 13 Ghosts with Scooby Doo and Shaggy being the main characters and stuff. And yeah, he's just a pretty cool guy and stuff. I don't remember much about him, but what?
You said cool guy. You should say ghoul guy.
God freaking dang! Oh, Chancellor Naysay. Thank you.
That was his name, yeah, but
Chancellor.
yeah,
Chancellor. Also, I don't want to say Chancellor 4.
We're about to get canceled 1 second, but overall scores.
For Vincent, since he's like a timeless character throughout the Scooter franchise, Affinity.
Cool.
Now presenting the Grandmaster Wizard from Adventure Time.
Grandmaster Wizard. Isn't that frog dude that
No.
had? Oh shoot.
Like, will somebody care to explain?
I'm sorry, bro. Like around this time, I just kind of quit watching Adventure Time.
Oh, all right. So I'll just go back here. Yes. Well, okay.
I think I might have to go. I'm feeling old. I'm feeling tired.
All right.
Oh. All right. Bye, Bobby. Thank you for joining us.
Before I go, I want to say that I reckon I also remember him in like this show, the one that Buzz put in. I'll just say the timestamp 3:45, and I just and then this one by Gemstone at 4:25, and also I found the character that he says voicing My Little Pony. I was like, lol.
Lol. And you know what's so funny? The hairdos, because it's kind of funny because Maurice LaMarche actually voiced Doctor Strange in the original cartoon.
Cool.
That's pretty awesome.
All right, Bobby. See you later.
Bye, dude.
Make Krabby Patties.
Make Krabby Patties of Doom.
No, I said Krabby Patty because of Bobby, SpongeBob.
Yeah, and I said Doom because, well.
Yeah, Doom. All right. We'll see you.
See ya.
And now what's this for? All right, so yeah, the Grandmaster Wizard. He's basically the charge of enforcing the rules of the wizard battle. So there's this whole battle with wizards. Princess Bubblegum was one of them, like enforcing like the wizard powers and all that. I was only seen the episode once, but the design of this character was pretty cool.
Great to hear.
I give him an 8 out of 10. And here you go, Fresho, fellow Sonic fan. Here you go.
Yeah, Sonic Underground. It was a hit and miss type of show, but I generally did find it up to be all right. So Sleet is one of Doctor Robotnik's henchmen. He's supposed to be this some sort of bounty hunter dude, and he's supposed to be like the smarter half of him and Dingo. Like yeah, the brainless muscle.
Hmm.
Makes sense. Like any favorite episode with him or no?
I mean, not really no favorites. I just generally like his voice. He's one of the many surprising ones that I hear like Maurice do.
And your rating?
Yeah, I give him like a 8.
Oh, thank you, Joseph. I just explained that in the original, the Incredible Hulk show. But yeah, going okay. So yes. He also voiced a mouse, but no Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is a rival.
Mortimer Mouse. Yeah, like what do you think about his character?
I mean, he just kind of irks me. I mean, I did find him funny, but he just irks me. He just
Oh, you're going, Nikki? Bye, Nikki.
Yeah.
So yeah, and now it's just the three of us. Go on.
But yeah, what was surprising to know is that Minnie's boyfriend that she was prefers much better. Like they're a better couple.
Yeah, I always found him to be a dick.
Who hasn't?
But I just give him a 3.
3 as well. I only saw it in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah, I think that's how I got introduced to him. I might be wrong, but yeah.
Next one, I know none of us saw the show, but I know this is like a fan favorite for Maurice as well.
And why is that?
Because the real Ghostbusters show was a big hit back in the day. Because remember, Ghostbusters was doing big at the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, Maurice did really good. Yeah, his voice kind of reminds me of Inspector Gadget and Toucan Sam. Yeah.
Cool.
And I also saw the behind the scenes. Yeah, it was him and Frank Walker. Of course, Frank Walker voices Slimer. But it was surprising because at the same time, he did his baby Kermit the Frog voice. But yeah, next one, Fresh, go ahead.
Yes, Hovis is the butler of Gordon Waffle and Mr. Blick. He just does his butler things, and he just, of course, provides some sarcasm and wits. It's hilarious.
Yeah, like he does a pretty good job of voicing him and stuff, and yeah, he's basically the Alfred butler, if you want to put it that way.
That doesn't.
But here's the thing, though. Alfred would actually, do what Batman would say every time. There's a difference, but it's all right. But
that's because he took over taking care of Bruce after, of course.
We know that. I was making a difference between the two butlers.
Yeah. Okay.
But overall score first.
Yes. Infinity.
Infinity as well. It's like one of his great roles.
Is anybody familiar with this?
No, because I have not. Oh wait, that's Horace. Yeah, Okay, so even though I didn't see the sequel, of course I've seen the first movie. So, Horace is like the short, fat dude of the duo besides Jasper. He's basically the idiot of the group. Well, I mean, not idiot-wise. He just calls him an idiot, but he's just a normal henchman to Cruella de Vil. Do you know his character?
Well, you basically just summed it up, and you weren't wrong. Actually, they're both idiots, but Horace is the much more dumber one.
Yeah, but yeah, he's an alright character. But finding out that he voiced Horace, I didn't know that, and behind the voice actors. But I actually need to see the sequel to 101 Dalmatians. Anyway, I'll give him a 10.
Cool. Let's see. Okay, next one. Newscaster for Batman: The Dark Knight Returns.
Don't remember.
I haven't seen the cartoon version of Batman Returns. The
Oh, not
Dark Knight
Batman.
Returns.
This is different.
It was a slip.
Everything's a slip. Yeah.
All right, next one. Gadget Boy and Heather. I was searching this right now, and I knew it immediately. This is like the kid version of Inspector Gadgets.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did find that out months ago.
And in this
Inspector
version,
Gadget.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Inspector Gadget.
But yeah, Maurice LaMarche voiced a lot of characters in the show. He even voiced J9, Gadget Boy's, robotic dog, which is a similar voice to Brain to Inspector Gadget. No surprise there. And in this series, there was a what do you call it? There's a female version of Dr. Claw.
Oh really?
Yeah, her name
Wow.
is Hydra.
Oh. Well, what'd you call it, Dr. Claw? Because she has 6 arms.
He meant it. He didn't really mean it as literal, like clone or something like that. He means like the.
This is a female counterpart.
Oh, all right, got it.
Good.
All right, next one. Yeah, I'm familiar with this because I knew who originally voiced him. It was the actor that played Azimuth from Benton Omniverse. He
Oh
voiced him.
yeah, I heard about that.
He voiced him in season 1, but Maurice LaMarche took over for season 2 and 3. I must say he did really good. He could this voice kind of remind me of Master Splinter.
Sure.
I agree.
Yeah, I give him a 10 out of 10.
Even though I never really saw the show, I'll agree with your score.
Hey, do you guys know the character Spike from Mario?
No, not really.
He's that little green creature with the shell. He has
Not familiar. Sorry.
fun. You just let you go fresh.
Nah. Okay. Yeah. LaMarche's interpretation of Spike. It's very close to Dawes Butler. It's amazing.
And I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but I do remember hearing that voice in the movie, especially for Butch.
Oh, wait. I mean, okay, that wasn't Butch though. Even though he might be credited as that, but it's actually Alley Cat. Like Butch is actually one of Tom's cat friends.
I know, but even though it's supposed to be Butch there, but just call him Butch for the heck of it.
No.
Darn it.
And yeah, like I just really do like the voice that's LaMarche gave for the Alley Cats, and basically everything about Tom and Jerry the Magic Ring. That's how I got introduced to Maurice LaMarche.
That's pretty a good introduction. And I don't know if I waste Instagram post, but recently I rewatched Tom and Jerry Fast and Furry.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, and a lot of great memories, and I just can't believe they killed off Grammy and her dog like that.
Yeah, still can't believe they did Soccer Mom like that.
I know. I mean, come on. Like when they're like walking the jungle and seeing like a bunch of spiders and centipedes and whatnot. I mean, come on. And letting that Dark King guy, I forgot his name, voiced by Tom Kenny. Thank you. Made him stick his tongue to a frozen pole and let him drift out. That's just wrong.
But my overall score is infinity because when I did see the behind the scenes, I was like, "Whoa, wait! So that's the Maurice LaMarche?" I was like, "Dang!"
I mean, I agree with you, Infinity Million, because it's like one of my childhood favorite movies. Because it used to appear a lot on Cartoon Network back in the day.
Back in the day when Cartoon Network had good movies.
Exactly, like back then where it was great, and now it's just we all know what happened.
All right, Fresh. Would you like that character explain this one?
Okay, in Nostalgia Critics review of The Purge, he along with Rob Paulson were brought in to voice Pinky and the Brain for this kind of where they just swear at each other.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed me that years ago. That was pretty hilarious.
It was just nuts.
It was definitely nuts. And the fact that they agreed, that's just wild.
The hell was that? Was that a dog?
What do you mean?
I heard a sound. It's right now. That sounded like a dog, but never mind.
Okay. But
No, go ahead.
no. I don't know what else to say.
But you have a mouth for a reason, don't you?
Yeah, biggest one out of all of us, to be precise. I mean, but going ahead.
Okay, I was just putting down some more suggestions. Um, I'm not familiar with this. Like,
It's basically what we've been talking about. Orson
no,
Welles.
I know that, but I've never seen the episode with him though.
Oh yeah, it was a Treehouse of Horror episode. Yeah, that like it happened one time.
Oh, okay. It's been a while. That's why. Are you familiar? Yeah, I've heard this movie. I've seen a little bit, but are you familiar?
Yes, I have. So yeah,
I've seen the first one. I seen half of the second one, but I didn't see the whole thing. I haven't seen the third one, so care to explain?
yeah. So in the original, Kevin Bacon voiced Balto, but
Oh yeah, I forgot, and he did really good too. I actually got introduced to Kevin Bacon in the Queen Latifah movie, Beauty Shop.
For me, if I can remember correctly, what the heck? I guess I should say Footloose.
Well, yeah, because he was in the original Footloose, and he made a guest appearance as himself in an episode of Will and Grace, talking about the original one.
So in the sequel, I mean, like yes, of course, Maurice LaMarche did voice him in the third one, and in this instance, he is now supposed to be the father of his daughter Alu, and I guess like he just tries his best to knows how it is to just be a father.
Oh yeah, I do remember. Like, ever since Balto and that girl that he loved ever since the first movie had kids, and the daughter was the only one that didn't get adopted.
Yes.
Dang.
That's all I remember from the film.
But scores for this movie?
8.
I'll agree with your score. I'll see it sometime. I have it on DVD. I just have to have a time to watch it.
Christian,
What?
go to the principal's office because you're about to meet Principal Pixie Frog.
Ah, yeah. You know what? A strange thing about me. Not only him, but what's that girl's dude name?
What?
You know, and my Chimpanzee's monkey, that gorilla guy with a hat.
Wait, oh yeah, that's I think it was like Winsler.
I don't remember, but you know the way they move their mouths. They have their mouth closed, but the side of the mouth is like doing that. That's what weirded me out as a kid.
Oh well, sorry.
But yeah, I'm not because it's been a long time since I've seen a show. Not much I know about Pixie Frog, but learning that was Maurice LaMarche, and to me as a kid, like, wait, why does he sound familiar? And like, oh, that's Father's voice. So, yeah, he's a pretty alright character. Always calling Mr. Lion. What's it? What's his real name? Adam. Thank you.
Divine?
Adam Sandler? Adam Sandberg?
Wait, you said Adam Sandler. Oh,
Andy
wait.
Dodo.
Yeah, it's Andy. I was about to say How
God
dare
dang
you.
it.
Well, you're not technically wrong, Christian, because he did a good impression of Adam Sandler. There's that.
Oh, I did not know he did an impression of Adam Sandler.
Yeah. But your opinion, Fresh?
Oh yeah, I do remember growing up with it. It was one of the much more impressive ones. I do like just how he does the voice in general, and how he's one of the more decent cartoon principals.
Yeah, you could say that. And you could definitely hear a little bit of Father and Grumpy's voice in his voice.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Parrot.
And the other characters first you put.
Yes, yeah, Mr. Mandrill. Yes, he's basically the guidance counselor and tries to help out students as good as possible. And I also gotta say, this is kind of like Maurice at his most calmest, and kindest.
Really?
I mean, like it's like his voice for him. It's just so soothing.
Hmm. Like, kind of like if it was voiced by Rob Paulson.
Well, I'm like that depends on on which character for Rob Paulson, but I guess in the Boondocks where he plays this parody of Bob Ross. So yeah, I put it like that.
Hmm. Well, I'll take your opinion for it. I felt how he sounds.
And, and of course, there's the other teachers, Mr. Hornbill and Mr. Blowhole. Hornbill is a rhinoceros, and Blowhole is a killer whale. They're okay.
Blitz? Oh, is he muted? Oh,
Probably.
I couldn't tell because, of course, we can't see his username.
I wasn't muted. I was watching a video about Maurice LaMarche.
Oh,
What overall score for his roles in Mind Your Partner's a Monkey?
Infinity.
Cool.
I agree. Even though it's been a long time since I've seen a show, and I wish. I wonder if they do have a DVD of it. Maybe I might find it on Amazon someday. But I'll agree with that.
Bro, this guy's on fire. Legit, he is on fire. He's
This
legit
guy's on
on
fire
because of this.
Oh, very funny. Oh yeah, so even though I didn't really see the movie, which is the only time Maurice voices this guy and the pirate and those other voice actors voice them, I don't really know, but I will talk about the characters themselves that I do know from the show. So Third Degree Burns is basically a dragon, and it's like a science teacher kind of guy. And I do remember this one episode, like where that's the pirate kid was like falling asleep or something, and Third Degree Burns blew fire through the paper and just spilled F. And like, a pirate is like he's the one who it's like the bus driver, okay? Like his like ship travels up in the air, and he wears two eye patches, and he doesn't actually have eyeballs. So in one episode, Casper and his friends decide to give him eyeballs just for good measure, but the kind of eyeballs they give him makes him all freak out of the monster kids around him. And the third degree Burns explained that the type of eyeballs they give him was like sea monkey eyes, and the way their perspective is, it makes the viewer all freaked out and stuff. But eventually, he went back to his normal self. You can wake up now.
I mean, I was waiting until you were done. That's it. Disrespect.
Okay. But yeah, Third Degree Burns and Pirate as characters, they're pretty alright. I'll give them a 9. And what's next?
I hope you're hungry, but I'm afraid of bears for this one. Yogi Bear. Yeah. Before doing the voice, first show me when Maurice was doing his comedy days, he was doing a best of Hanna-Barbera characters, and then when he got to Boo Boo and Yogi, he was like, I don't think the Rangers gonna like this, Yogi. Well then, fuck the Rangers, Boo Boo.
Did he actually say that?
Yes.
Wow.
He also did an impression of Bam Bam, Barney Rubble, Fred Flintstone, and much more.
If there was an adult version of the Hanna-Barbera, it would definitely have Maurice LaMarche like voice one of the characters, especially Yogi, and actually like curse. I was like a Family Guy type of deal.
And also in Harvey Birdman, the show, he was what was that gorilla guy from Hanna-Barbera? What was his name?
Gorilla Great.
Yeah, no, no, not yeah. What fresh is it? This said.
Magilla Gorilla.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
he
bad.
also he also voiced Morocco Mole. Oh yeah, Speed Buggy. KB Jr. And if I'm right, I'm just gonna go back here if he did voice him. It's gonna take 1 second. Wait,
La
what I
la
search
la
up?
la 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 la, cat scratch.
I'll scratch you in 1 second. Nah, I'm just playing. Not Freddy Fast. No! Bad boy. Chris, I
I
almost got excited there.
we no, I was about to say. I mean, Fred Flintstone.
Yes, but it was in the other Harvey Birdman show. There's like many of them.
Yeah, the one I'm looking at is the 2001, 2001. I
Yeah.
mean,
But yeah, it's fun how he did the impressions of Yogi and Fred, and he got to play him in Harvey Birdman.
yeah, and other characters like he voiced Droopy. He also did. Let's see. Are you familiar with Wally Gator?
Yes.
Well, he voiced him, and also Quick Draw McGraw, which is a white horse,
I know.
and other characters of the Hanna-Barbera franchise. So yeah, even though I never really watched Harvey Birdman, he still did pretty decent with these characters, I must say. And yeah, I'll give him an Infinity.
Same here. Even yeah, I'm not interested in the show, but I was kind of interested in how they brought a lot of Hanna Barbera characters. Because yeah, along with Maurice LaMarche's Yogi Bear, Tom Kenny played Boo Boo Bear in this one.
That's
Yes.
pretty awesome. And I'm not too keen on the one Hanna-Barbera show on HBO Max, Jellystone.
I mean, it's decent. I've seen some clips here and there.
And
I'm
no
especially
disrespect
surprised.
to Jenna Snyder, but it's just
Why do you keep saying
weird.
Carvey?
I almost said Carvey, but I meant to say Snyder.
Yes.
Damn. All right, next one. If you remember, Robot and Monster.
Well, I haven't seen the show in a long time. I don't know these characters.
So basically, Perry is his yeah, he's just basically this mechanic that works at where Robot and Monster works, and the last character I put for Robot and Monster, that's Robot's older brother.
Oh, him! Man, I hated him as a kid. He was such a douche.
What you say, bro? Oh, no, man. How you like them apples?
Who, us?
No, not fucking you.
No, I'm just playing.
But yeah, I hate him as a kid, but I didn't know that it was Mr. Marsh voicing his older brother. But no disrespect to Maurice, but I'll give Gart a freaking 2 because it's how bad he is.
Same two, but for Perry, I give him a 5.
Well, I don't remember him, but I'll give him maybe a 6.
All right, and the last one for your Dexter Laboratory fans out there.
Simeon. So he's Simeon from Ben 10 Alien Force?
You could say because he is an ape.
Okay, so explain his character.
He's basically an arch nemesis of Monkey.
Wow, what I think of that. So,
Oh, go ahead.
no, like I was about to say, what's his backstory?
I'm just checking right now because I've seen this once. So basically, yeah, he's a chimpanzee who has been mutated by the gamma rays, giving him human-like physique and ability to speak, of course.
So basically, he's Desert Laboratory version of Mojo Jojo in a way.
You could say that without the big-ass brain, but yeah. He's an all-powerful galactic warlord.
Yeah.
Oh,
and by the way, speaking of Dexter's Laboratory, the other episode I've seen was TV Super Pals, or like they were like fighting like who wants to watch TV, and they brought the TV, and Kronk forced them to be the puppet pals, and it was pretty funny. And that's where I saw the Tom Kenny version of Joker.
yes, I did see that years ago, and it still was awesome.
I know. I was like, hey, it's Joker. And they call him like something Millman. I forgot what Midget Glory called him.
But yeah, for his character, I give him a 10 out of 10 because this episode was like the biggest one. Like for Monkey and what was it? Honeydew? Yeah, I believe so. That was her name. But yeah, it was the episode Dial M for Monkey. It was like the best one of like Justice Laboratory. One of my favorites because you see all the heroes from Justice Friends and their friends, and this is the episode where Dexter revealed to his family that he has a laboratory.
I do remember that, and he had to erase their memories afterwards, or was it
So,
like that one episode where he accidentally released a giant monster from Japan? I think I might have mixed it up.
no, like yeah, it was Dial for Monkey when they revealed, and then of course Dexter removed their memories, but Monkey removed his memories because he found out that Monkey was a superhero.
Wow, but
Yeah,
yeah, even though I don't really know Simeon, I'll agree with your score.
and we're done.
All
So
right,
yeah,
awesome.
overall.
I think this was a pretty good stream.
It was. I would just like to say thank you, Mr. Maurice LaMarche, for like making our childhoods like the best throughout the years. You know, you definitely gave us some magic.
Exactly. Keep on doing what you're doing, and keep like yelling in your father voice, man.
You first.
Yeah, I mean, yes, like just well, he said it himself. He gets paid for doing this.
That was so gorgeous, man.
Hey, whoa, okay. You're gonna take me to
Whoa.
dinner first, okay? Since you're gonna do me like that.
I mean, the
Christian,
way you said it, it was gorgeous. I mean,
No,
Christian
no,
has a type.
no. Okay, like say it's like say another comment in a not gay way. So
It
just
was
at least say
spectacular,
was
man.
what?
Do you like that? Spectacular.
Yeah, that healed it. And you say another different one.
Watch, he says beautiful.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you for Saturday. Bye bye.
Yep. Bye.